Hi all. In previous videos, we discussed about matrices, different types of matrices, different operations on matrices, like that. Today, we will discuss about how to find the inverse of a matrix using elementary operations. We already discussed how to find the inverse, but today we will do more problems on it. Then it will be more clear to you. Also, I will discuss some tricks or some easy ways to find the inverse of a matrix. So, please watch this video till the end. So, today we will discuss about 4 problems. So, here is the first problem. First one, using elementary row transformation, find the inverse of a matrix A, and the matrix is given a 2 by 2 matrix. The first row consists of 6, 5, second row 5, 4. So here we need to find the inverse of a matrix using an elementary row operations. So the first step is we need to write this equation A equal to I into A. Here I is the identity matrix. So here when we multiply a matrix with the identity matrix, the same matrix will get. So here is the equation. Now here we will convert this equation using elementary row operations. We will convert A into identity I. Then automatically here RHS become A inverse into A. Then we can find the A inverse from this equation. So here to find the inverse of a matrix, first we need to write A equal to IA. I means identity matrix. Then we need to apply a sequence of elementary row transformation. So here the matrix A is given. Here this is the 2 by 2 matrix. So here we just write that we just substitute that matrix here. Then identity matrix. This is a 2 by 2 matrix. So we need to write a 2 by 2 identity matrix on RHS. Just leave A as A itself. So here we need to convert A as I. So here just look. The trick is first we need to convert the first element A11 as 1. Then the entire elements in that entire column, other elements in that column, we need to convert other elements to 0. That is, here 5 is the other element. We need to convert 5 as 0. If there exists another element, we need to convert that element also to 0. Then, second element in the second row, we need to convert it as 1. Then, using this 1, we need to convert other elements in that column. Should be 0. Next, if it is a 3 by 3 matrix, the third element in the third column, we need to convert it as 1. Then, all other elements in that column should be 0. So, in that way, we need to write the row transformation rules. Here, first, we need to convert 6 as 1. So, how is it possible? There are so many ways, but here we choose an easiest way. Here, first element is 6, second element in that first column is 5. When we subtract like this, 6 minus 5, we will get 1. So, we are just write the rule as R1 becomes R1 minus R2. Here, R1 is this first row. R2 is the second row. So, R1 minus R2 is 6 minus 5, 1. 5 minus 4, 1. Here, accidentally we got 1. Now, there exists no change in other rows. But we need to apply the same transformation in RHS also. R1 minus R2. 1 minus 0, 1. 0 minus 1, minus 1. So, we completed the first task. That is, A11, first element in the first row becomes 1. All other elements should be 0. So, we need to convert 5 as 0. How? In almost all cases, we will multiply the additive inverse of the elements present in here with the first row. If first task is we need to convert this as 1. Now second task is we need to multiply the additive inverse of this 5 with the first row and add the second row, which means here 5 is present in this here. So we need to multiply the first row with minus 5. That is, this becomes 1 into minus 5, minus 5. Now, minus 5 plus 5. This becomes 0. So, we need to multiply this first row with the additive inverse and add this. In almost all cases, this row, this law, we will use this equations. Then it becomes very easy to find the inverse of a matrix. So, you need to multiply this first row with the additive inverse of 5. What is the additive inverse of 5? Minus 5. So, minus 5 into R1 plus this row. Then, this matrix becomes minus 5 into 1, minus 5 plus 5. This becomes 0. Here also we need to write minus 5 into 1 plus 4. So, minus 5 into 1 plus 4 becomes minus 5 plus 4, that is minus 1. Same we need to apply here also. That is minus 5 into 1, minus 5 plus 0, minus 5. Here also minus 5 into minus 1 plus 1. Minus 5 into minus 1 plus 1 becomes 6. Hence, we will get this. Now, what is the next task? Second element in the second row should be 1. But here it is minus 1. How we can change this? R2 becomes minus R2. That is, we need to multiply this entire row with the minus sign or with multiplying with minus 1. Then 0 into minus or the minus R2 becomes minus 0 is 0 itself. Minus of minus 1 becomes 1. Same here. 5 into minus 5 into minus or minus of minus 5, 5. Minus 6, minus 6. There exists no change in other elements. Next, what is our aim? We need to convert this other elements in that column should be 0. Here it is 1. So we need to convert it as 0. How? Here both 1, 1 is present. So 1 minus 1, it becomes 0. So R1 minus R2. R1 becomes R1 minus R2. So 1 minus 0, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Here 1 minus 5, minus 4. Minus 1 minus minus 6. Minus 1 plus 6, that is 5. Here just look, we got an identity matrix in LHS of this equation. So the equation is in this form. I equal to A inverse into A form. So what is here which matrix is the A inverse matrix? This is the A inverse matrix. So A inverse is this minus 4, 5, 5 minus 6. So first we need to convert first element in the first row as 1. Then all other elements in this column should be 0. How is it possible? We need to multiply the first row with the additive inverse of the elements present in that column and add that row. If there exists another row, we need to multiply the additive inverse of that element with the R1 plus that row. Then we will get 0 in the other spots, other places. Then next task is we need to convert this second element in the second row as 1. Then using the same procedure, we need to convert other elements as 0. If it is a 3 by 3 matrix, third element in that third row should be 1. All other elements should be 0. The same procedure or same operation we need to apply in RHS also. Don't forget it. Then at last we will get an equation like this. I equal to A inverse into A. Then this matrix is the inverse of this A matrix. Hence we can find the inverse of A matrix using elementary row transformation. Here some more problems are available. You can practice it. Here the second question is find the inverse of this matrix 3 by 3 matrix using elementary row transformation. Here first we convert the first element as 1. Here minus 1 is present. So using this transformation we convert the first element as 1. Then in second step we convert the other two elements as 0 using this transformation. The same transformation we need to apply here also in RHS also. This matrix is changing. Now next step is we need to convert the second element in second row as 1. Here we apply this transformation. So using that we convert the matrix as like this. Same operation we apply here. Then next we need to convert other elements present in that column as 0. Here minus 1 and 4. We need to convert it as 0 using this. So we need to convert it. Here this becomes 0 and here also this becomes 0. Using this transformation we reach like this. I equal to A inverse into A. So here the inverse of the given matrix is this. So this is the inverse of this matrix. First this becomes 1. In second step all other becomes 0. In next step second element in the second row becomes 1. Then next step all other elements here also and here all other elements becomes 0. But here we just write in 2, 3 step. Then next Here we just apply one more. Here minus 1 becomes 1. It's not necessary to do like this. You can do in your own ways. Here also all other, here the third element in the third row becomes 1 and all other elements in that column becomes 0. In that way we convert this matrix as identity matrix. Then automatically we got the inverse of this matrix A. Now we saw two different problems how to find the inverse of a matrix using row operations. Here is the third question. Please try to do yourself. Here solutions are available. Please pause here. Some calculations like using fractions are coming because we are strictly follow the same procedure. So please be careful. If you have any doubt, please pause the video here and try to do yourself. If you are just copying, it will not help to improve your ability. So please try to do yourself. Practice makes a man perfect. Here, the inverse of this matrix is this. So this is the inverse of this given matrix. Here is the fourth problem. It is easy one because it is a 2 by 2 matrix. Here just look. Start with this equation A equal to I into A. Here we substitute that. Then after that at last we will get like this. I equal to A inverse into A. First, the first element becomes 1. Next, the other elements become 0. Then in next step, here this A22 becomes 1. In next step, other element becomes 0. In that way, there exists a sequence of steps. So be careful. In that way, you can find the inverse of a matrix. So be careful. You need to apply the operations in LHS as well as RHS, and be careful. You need to do the calculations carefully. If there exists any mistake in any step, the entire answer will be wrong. So first you need to be careful when you choose these equations. Second, you need to do the calculations carefully. Then you will get the inverse of a matrix using elementary row operations easily. If you have any doubt or any suggestions or comments, please put that in the comment section. We will discuss that in upcoming videos. Now, thank you all.